So have you noticed how fat my wife's been getting lately? What?
She's pregnant.
All kidding aside, my wife is pregnant. I did know that, but so the funny thing is that she has been eating a lot, and
Understandable.
on the opposite side of the joke is that she actually isn't gaining a whole lot of weight. Like, for as much as she's eating, she should be gaining a ton of weight. And it's funny because like I'm eating also a whole lot of food, and I'm gaining a lot of weight.
Oh,
but I'm guessing the reason I'm gaining weight is because I don't have that tapeworm inside of me. So,
wait. Did you just compare a baby to a tapeworm?
yes. So,
wait, we're just gonna blow by it.
Right. So, anyway.
Oh yeah, just move on.
She actually looks great. She looks fantastic and pregnant, and I'm not just saying that because she's married to her, and our anniversary's this weekend. But yeah, she looks fantastic, and
Good.
And then for those of you who might be like, he's a jerk about that fat wife thing, I cleared that joke in advance. Okay,
Did you really?
I did. I cleared that joke in advance. I'm not an idiot.
I just imagine that
I
conversation.
may seem like an idiot, but I'm not an idiot.
Okay.
So anyway, it seems like almost like I'm experiencing what it's like to be pregnant. And I'm a guy. I'm not pregnant. Or am I?
Or are you?
I hope not. So I did a little bit of research and came up with something. It turns out that, well, Tony can take it from there, but it turns out that there is
actually a... I just pulled that off.
Put that back on.
Whoops. I'll put that back on later. There is actually something called Couvade syndrome. And yes.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Yes, that is how I pronounce it. It's a French word.
Oui.
Yeah.
Like, by saying that, I somehow...
You somehow understand French.
Yes. Oui.
Anyway. So... unlike the other French term that we used on the show, this one actually, yes.
Right, tour de force, which we actually got classified or defined by, or translated, I guess, by one of our viewers as...
We got called out on our
Tower of Strength.
Yes, Tower of Strength, which we are not either.
But anyway,
so
that aside.
So Couvade syndrome, also called sympathetic pregnancy, is a proposed condition in which a partner experiences some of the same symptoms and behavior of an expectant mother. These most often include minor weight gain, altered hormone levels, morning nausea, and disturbed sleep patterns. In most extreme cases, they can include labor pains, postpartum depression, and nosebleeds.
Oh, geez.
So, any of the above?
The weight gain, definitely. No nosebleeds or labor pains yet. What other symptoms were there?
Altered hormone levels?
I mean, I cry a lot. Is that...
No, that's not the same.
Is that...
you did that before this.
That's true. I cry a lot.
Morning nausea?
No, I'm not nauseous in the morning. That's not...
Okay.
I'm just nauseous every day.
Oh.
That's
healthy.
Every day I look at you, Tony.
All right. Hey, we're not doing that gimmick. We're not doing...
So anyway, the weight gain definitely... Oh, what was the other one? Interrupted...
interrupted sleep patterns.
Oh, right. Yeah. So that's one thing that normally when my wife is not pregnant, I actually generally sleep through the night without having to get up to relieve myself. And during...
You stand relieved.
Such a relief.
Yeah.
I stand relieved, sir. But I say that every time.
Yes.
I use the bathroom. I stand relieved, sir.
He's not kidding every time.
And then, everyone wakes up in the house and like, why are you talking?
Anyway.
Well, anyway, so
we use the term anyway as a just transition from nothing to something actually.
Anyway.
We say it way too much. We know.
Right.
Okay. All right, so
please criticize us about it, please.
Couvade syndrome is not a recognized medical condition. So no insurance claim.
I can't get medical marijuana for it. I guess. Not that I would want that.
Yes,
but I just
its source is a matter of debate. Some believe it to be a psychosomatic condition, while others believe it may have biological causes relating to hormone changes. Now, there is a longer list of symptoms, and I can certainly go through and read them off to you in the classic sort of announcer voice.
Okay.
Just go ahead and think about these or nod to ones that you've had. Symptoms experienced by the partner can include stomach pain, back pain, indigestion, changes in appetite, weight gain, diarrhea, constipation, headache, toothache, cravings, nausea, breast augmentation, hardening of the nipple, and insomnia.
Nice.
So
I have to say though, when you say augmentation, I immediately go towards augmented reality games and stuff like that, where you're holding up your your device and you're looking at reality and playing a game.
Yeah, it's funny because when I read augmentation, I play video games a lot, so anytime I hear the term augmentation, I'm thinking, okay, it's this little jewel or gem or something you put into a weapon and it causes it to shoot lightning bolts.
Right.
So apparently your breast can shoot lightning bolts.
Like that?
Yeah.
That's what's happening. I think that's happening. Truly...
That's...
That, I started feeling a tingling in there. And... I don't really know. Next thing you know, I might be, some Raiden action going on. The teleport move was awesome. Anyway, that's aside. Yes. Anyway.
So there's some theories as to why this happens. Once again, it's not an actual medical condition.
Right.
But the causes have not yet been determined to a medical certainty, but hypotheses have been advanced. In the past, many purely psychological causes that were suggested include anxiety, pseudo-sibling rivalry, identification with the fetus. I know you.
I know you. We are the same, you and I. I was once a fetus, too.
Ambivalence about fatherhood? I don't think...
Ambivalence, right? That's like mind reading, right? So when you're ambivalent, that's
no.
I'm
you are
reading the mind of the fetus.
Misinformation. No.
Ambivalence, it's like mind reading.
No, you mean omnipotence?
Is that mind reading?
I don't think ambivalence... Anyway. Ambivalence about fatherhood...
I have to work on that anyway thing.
Yeah. A statement of paternity or... I can't even read. Parturition envy? I can't read that word.
I don't know.
We have no clue.
Well, anyway, we'll put a link to that whole Wikipedia article, and you can correct our grammar and pronunciation to your heart's content.
Yep.
But...
We'll put it up.
We'll put it up right. Yep, see, that's why I wanted you to put that back on. We'll have to blur that out.
Do that.
Blur that out. So anyway, that's Couvade syndrome or Couvade or what was it?
Couvade.
Do we have anybody to correct us?
What it says in here. Couvade.
Whatever. I can't actually read phonetic pronunciations. That's my problem. Anyway. So that's what I've been experiencing during my wife's pregnancy. We will see how that transpires and progresses. And
see if you get that 7-month
right.
pregnancy belly.
The 7-month pregnancy belly, which I've been working on quite heavily by eating a lot of Fosnots and I ate like tons of Girl Scout cookies this Girl Scout cookie season.
Oh yeah.
I bought I think like 12 boxes. And they're almost all gone.
Holy crap.
And it was mostly me eating them. So,
now, were you putting like mustard and ketchup on them and having weird cravings like that?
No, just straight up.
Straight up, just like
you
give
just
me
open
the box.
those boxes and I just can't stop eating them. They're just, I don't know if it's this, I think it's Couvade syndrome. It's got to be it. It's not gluttony or a lack of willpower or anything like that. It's got to be blamed on something else. Mm-hmm. But anyway. Now you point that out, I feel like I'm going to say
it all the time.
as we wrap up the show, I just wanted to state that, we asked the viewers to come up with a name for the show. And we got a couple names, but mostly everyone was basically saying, you should just keep it called Place Name Here, which is, we literally just put that as a placeholder. And now it actually might become the name of the show. Might or will. So we have the nice logo in the background there Tony made. So the show is going to be called Place Name Here. So be looking out for the Facebook fan page. We'll be making that. Maybe it might be out there by the end of the day.
Maybe.
Who knows? Obviously like that, or come, you're on the YouTube channel, make comments about what do you think of the show. Give us a thumbs up or thumbs down. Don't forget to subscribe so that you're always abreast. Augmentation of see how I brought that back in. Always abreast of our new what? It's a real phrase.
I understand
of
that
our
that's
new
English,
show.
but
So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next Wednesday here at Place Name Here.
see ya.
See ya. And then we go crazy. You're
First
going to
of
be picturing that all day long.
No, I don't want to pick.
Shooting lightning bolts out of my